Hey friend, I'm glad you could finally make it for the Craniocleanse. Welcome to your night dreams. It's good to switch it up every once in a while, Listen, I know you were nervous last time, but I have something to show you. It might help put you at ease. My best friend made this for me, and she wouldn't have put in all this effort if she didn't believe it. Sometimes, all you need is one person who believes in you, and if that person is you. So, I'm kind of triple certified to do this, if you think about it, because 1, 2, 3 people believe in me. Don't be afraid, you're in good hands. Speaking of hands, I even brought gloves. No, there's no reason. There's zero risk of infection with this procedure. I just thought it looked kind of cool. Now, let's crack you open, yeah? I figure you may want to see some of it, so I set up a little mirror here for you. What? What's wrong? You look fine. You always look like this. You're so pretty. Alright, ready? Off with her head. Sorry, it's just a little alchemy joke. Don't worry, you won't feel anything. Wow, you sure do have a lot of thoughts going on. You're packed to the brim with doubt. The doubt fire. Let's clear some of this up. Interesting. You have so much doubt that you even doubt your doubts about your doubts. Why do humans even do that though? Sorry, try not to shrug during the procedure. You're doing great. You know, friend, when it comes to doubt, sometimes you just have to remember almost everything is figure out. Even if you try and you mess up, you can usually figure out the best thing to do. The doubt has worn away at your self-esteem, and it's begun to secrete a protective mucus barrier. But it's not a big deal. there's still a lot of anxiety. And that can be kind of stubborn sometimes, so you should definitely clear up some of that as well. Anxiety is a tough one. When you're anxious, they say it's because you're worrying about the future while trying to live in the present. Anxiety sometimes can trick you into thinking that you're living in a different moment. Stop and take a deep breath. Sometimes realize nothing's actually happening in that moment. Grounding is really important when it comes to anxiety. Because anxiety really lives in your head. It's really stubborn. But it doesn't hurt, right? Because this isn't your real brain. This is your projection of your brain in your night dreams. I know, it's the opposite of where we usually meet. But night dreams are pretty useful too, based on how much anxiety has bonded here. I think some of this goes way back. You've cleared up a lot of it already in this one session. Now, the other interesting thing you've got going on here, your frontal lobe has some buildup. This, you need to take a sample and bring it back to see what it is. It's not anything dangerous, but I think it's been weighing you down. Yeah, this buildup in the front makes sense for humans who struggle with perfectionism. We did more than I thought we would do for our first session. Now, let's take a look. Not bad, definitely still some anxiety to be expected, but much better. Great job. Before we close you up, I'm gonna take your brain back out actually. It's safe right here, dangling precariously on this edge. Let's take a look at your core spark. Your core spark is the truest and most infinite version of you. It's kind of like your northern star, and everyone has one. Let's look at it. Splendid, isn't it? This is the part of you that's connected to everything else in the universe. The more shrouded this gets, the more disconnected you feel. Like I said, everyone has one, but no two are exactly the same. You're like Snowflake. Your most important goal is to keep this safe and to stay true to it. And the way that you do that, well, I can't really give you an exact formula because everybody's different. But luckily, you already know what you need to do. You have to do the things that make you feel alive inside. You can feed the spark by giving yourself permission to view the world the way that children do, with vibrance and joy and curiosity. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, don't worry about what anyone says about your joy. That's how you let this shine. You're doing much better at it. This used to look like a piece of coal before, but you're doing great now. Your core spark is much happier. It's good to check in with it every once in a while. I'll put it back. Before I put your brain back in, I like to do a little massage, if you're okay with that. is not your real brain, remember. It's more like a representation of your brain that you create. But anything I do here has some kind of vicarious reaction happening for your real brain. So this is going to feel very good in the morning when you wake up. And don't worry, your brain is basically plastic. Like I said, I'm triple certified. I'm not making it up. You should look up brain plasticity. That's real. Your brain's able to adapt and change even after many years of conditioning. You have the power to change a lot of your wiring for the better if you just take small, consistent steps. And this is actually so fun. It's not every day someone lets you massage their brain. No, this is a real procedure. Have fun. Alright. You're all set. Now that your brain is all refreshed, don't forget to follow up with the forest bathing. And make sure you drink a lot of water.